Okay, so this person has done like Mexican stuff, which I'm very interested to see that on a different day. Maybe on Sunday we could take a look at like the Mexican stuff. Sadly, he hasn't gone a little bit more south from Mexico, of course. But let's take a look at the other let's take a look at the other one, the trilogy basically. So this person has been in the Philippines for a while. So this person has made like 3 videos on the Philippines food. So I'm curious to see what this one's all about. I'm curious.
A big thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Have you ever felt like the weight of the world was crushing you? Facing
No.
right now includes without the fear of help.
No.
Just another online is committed to a company.
No.
Eliminating answer of then you just select best feel the need to get a cycle show.
In this video, we're taking on Asia's most heartbreaking street food, deep in the alleyways of Manila.
It is possible that from the trash you get some big pieces that have a lot of protein, but then there's also some pieces like this that we're certainly have eaten.
But first, let's back.
What the fuck, dude? You guys eat someone else's like leftovers that's been in the garbage? Holy fuck. Fucking
Back up.
It's poor man's food.
The Philippines was the first country I ever went to in search of bizarre foods.
I really hope this chicken didn't have Crohn's disease.
From the beginning, trolling commenters egged me on, goading me into trying
Pag
their country's most taboo food. It's
Pag
called
Pag?
Pag. Fast food that's been discarded, collected from the garbage, then recooked and resold on the streets.
You don't know how
I'm sorry. I can't. I honestly can't. No. No. Not in a million years you would pay me enough to fucking eat that. No, thank you. Oh my god. Like, I just had my dinner. I just hope I don't puke. Is honestly an expected reaction. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, no. No, I can't. Blech.
Long it's been there, so it could have been mixed with dangerous chemicals. It could have been exposed, contaminated with different bacteria.
Now, 8 years after stepping foot in the Philippines, I'm finally up for the challenge.
What are you doing to transform this food? How do you wash it? Just with water?
Today, I'm on a mission to understand how Pag production works and why, in spite of all the dangers, this dark trend still continues.
Do you ever see food that you don't keep? Is there ever food in such bad condition that you just keep it in the trash?
It all
God damn, dude. They got fucking flies on there. And then the flies could just lay eggs on the food. Oh my fucking god, no. No. Imagine a fucking roach on it and then it's just fucking eating and laying its. No.
starts with the Philippines' most beloved
Fuck
fast
that,
food
dude.
chain.
Fuck that. I can't.
Right behind me, Jollibee, a Filipino fast food restaurant, a chain, a franchise that has spread all around the world. It is the pride of this country. For many Filipinos, coming here is like a special occasion.
I have Jollibees over here. What the fuck is happening back here? What's going on over here? What the fuck is What the fuck is happening back here? Oh, she's wearing a mask. Oh, I thought her face was like extended with some weird filter or something like that. I thought her mouth was right here. I thought this was her mouth or something, and I thought this was her nose right here. But no, she's wearing a mask. I thought she had like a really long face or something. I was like, what the fuck? There's like a cartoon character in the background. It's called pakpak because the dirt in the food were like dusted away with hands. It's called that way because how it's prepared. Jollibee is my mom's favorite. Maybe one day I'll rate Jollibee's like food, like a tier list of food or so. Like I'll go to Jollibee and like order like one thing off the menu, like everything off the menu, one thing off the menu, and then be like, all right, this is the first time trying Jollibee. Well, not really first time, but like first time get to like rate Jollibee or so if I actually like it or not, right? Someone who is like, because I'm not like yes, I am part Filipino, but like it's so small I don't even consider it, to be honest. I don't consider it because I'm mostly Hispanic. I'm mostly Hispanic and Jap, so I just don't say Philippines. I honestly just don't say. I just say, oh, I'm Asian Hispanic, and then that's pretty much it. Well, granted, I was mostly raised Hispanically, so I just say Hispanic half the entire time. So usually about like I say like about like 80% I say I'm Hispanic, and then 10% I'll say Hispanic Asian, and then like the small like 2% I'll say, oh yeah, I am like, I'm like, oh, I'm Sal and Mex and Jap and Philly, so I'll go in depth after us. Well, us Filipinos today look like Mexicans. That's true. You guys do look like Mexicans. I ain't gonna lie. I'll try Pog if offered. You're fucking disgusting. You would actually make me vomit. Their chicken is definitely better than KFC. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll have to try. I'll definitely have to try. I'll have to try one of these days. Pog is fucking disgusting for me. Mexicans is our cousins. That's true. That's true, because you guys do use some words or so from our dictionary to your guys' language, so.
They've got spaghetti, they've got burgers, but they are most famous for their fried chicken.
Oh, you got me so good. It's a world you're likely familiar with. The local fast food spot. Head in to grab a quick bite, place an order, sink your teeth into your favorite guilty pleasure, and discard the rest.
Oh,
You got me good. What little did you know? In a parallel reality, the first link of a new food chain has just begun.
some people in the Philippines have taken drastic measures in order to sell and consume pagpag, the recycled,
I'd rather
thrown away,
eat
discarded
insect.
food that comes from this restaurant.
If you're in Manila,
It is
there's a
fucking
good chance that
disgusting.
in this garbage can, the leftover bits of uneaten fried chicken will soon reappear as someone else's meal. But how does this
Oh
underground
fuck,
food
dude,
chain
that's
work?
so gross.
Welcome to the Peppers Mobile. This is going to be my main mode of transportation while we are here in the
Ugh,
Philippines.
God.
We are headed from Jollibee to a place called Happy Land.
In the chaotic sprawl of Manila, a city home to 15 million souls, you'll discover the full spectrum of existence. Look up, and that's hope.
Wanna know something? That part right there literally reminds me of like Mexico.
Skyscrapers pulsing with
It
energy.
literally
and
reminds me of
ambition,
Mexico.
offering a whirlwind of possibilities, both exhilarating and daunting. Yet within the shadows cast by these towering structures, a stark reality reveals itself, a disconcerting part of the city's identity. Welcome to Happy Land, the largest slum in Manila. This is where the Pagpag creation finds its
the
audience,
slums.
suited to those with no buying power and many times cheaper than the real thing.
Ma'am, nice to meet you. Do you live here in Happy Land? And
Fuck no, I'd rather starve to death. Ugh,
why do you think
God.
they call it that?
I'd rather starve to death. I'm
It seems
sorry.
like
I
a bit of
can't.
dark humor. I've
Not
seen images
in a
of this
million
place before
years.
Online, coming here in person, the reality is when you walk through these streets, the vibe isn't really what you would expect. It's not as though there isn't adversity. There's a lot. The thing is like how people deal with it. People seem happy. They're playing games. They're cheerful. Exactly.
Meeting me here,
Oh, hello, Red Boo. Thank you for the followers. So, very much appreciation. Welcome. My name is Nyaru. But Nyaru, let the YouTuber also number one dummy mommy. Hello, greetings.
Gooey.
I've
A
seen
young
this one
Filipino
IRL.
documenting
Oh, really?
every food
I
he
see.
can find on this vast archipelago. He's also my eating Sherpa.
Oh,
and
really?
dining
Near
options
here.
seem daunting
Ah.
during this
You were
Blues
near
on
the
food tour.
slums?
To be clear, we are in a dump right now. It's garbage. It smells completely rancid in here. She is one of the many people here who sift through the garbage. Now, she takes a clean bag, she goes through the garbage bag and does what?
Ugh.
Etong pagpag. Tsaka ano, itong mga ano, kalakal.
Oh my
Pwede ito,
god!
ganito. Pero pag ito, yan, kalakal, oo.
Every morning, bags filled with the decomposing remains of last night's fast food feast are collected and brought here to be sorted.
Do you ever see food that you don't keep? Is there ever food in such bad condition that you just keep it in the trash?
Hindi. Kasi merong minsan
The
dito.
condition of the pog can range from mostly intact food to partially consumed or damaged, but it's all exposed to the relentless heat of Manila's sun throughout the day.
Oh
As for
my
the quality
God.
assurance, well, that's up to the person sorting it.
She said that by her eyes, she knows if the food is already spoiled or not because sometimes it's like more on the wet side, so they throw it away and then they will just keep the fresh food or the pagpag that's also edible.
Is this the only way that
Oh
you
my
make money?
god, I feel like vomiting. Oh my god.
Abandon all conceptions of comfort, convenience, and what's considered essential. Here, beneath the poverty line, the rules are rewritten.
Oh my god,
Cozy wells
no.
in a makeshift
No,
roof
I
create a shelter
can't.
that can fit a dozen people. Privacy is a luxury. Whether it's food, fashion, or fixtures, everything new was born of something old, recycled, or discarded. From here, the salvaged food is typically sold to nearby Pog vendors for further processing, but not in Evelyn's case. Known locally as the Queen of Pog, Evelyn takes on the entire process herself, adding her unique touch, turning this survival food into a local favorite.
I'm told you are the person to go to if I want to try pug. Is that right? We already met one woman who
I'll
makes
just-
a living
I'll just eat
collecting
rice.
pug from the actual garbage dump.
I'll
Here,
just
it
eat
looks
the
like you're
rice,
having
unless the
bags
rice
delivered
literally
right to your
comes from the
stall.
garbage. I'd be like, you know what, I'm okay. I'll just breathe
So
air.
there's a distributor, so she distributes a different fast food like that.
And so why not just have somebody sort it for you? Why do you sort it yourself?
Kasi para okay lahat.
For quality checking.
QA. You know, this is such a unique type of food. I'm curious, how did your journey begin with Pog? How did you get started with all this?
Sa father ko.
Okay. So she said that she learned it from her father. When they were kids, they ate it like that.
Luto ulam.
Before selling pagpag, she's selling like common food, Filipino food. She has a small eatery.
So like a carinderia?
Exactly.
So why'd you go from carinderia to Pog?
Mas ano to, mas
With today's
mabilis,
prices?
mabilis.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
more
it wouldn't
sellable to the
surprise me, to
community.
be honest.
Mura lang.
Because it's very cheap.
Kasi masarap daw eh.
Basically, she said, because it's delicious. It's yummy. Yummy? Yummy.
All right, soon.
Yummy. Not for me, no thank you.
I'll be
I'm
trying
okay.
to try Pog. But my big question is, what are you doing to transform this food? Something that was destined for the landfill.
Unang-una,
The
ginalinisan.
first process, she wash it 2 times with water. And then just rinse it like that. She wash it thoroughly. After that, she will boil it. That's like the 3rd process of cleaning or washing. So maybe all of the bacteria will be gone like that.
Despite the assumption that rinsing with water removes harmful bacteria, a lingering risk still remains.
When I think Pog, I just think refried chicken. But how many different types of Pog are there?
So besides fried chicken, she has other 2 dishes. It's called adobo pagpag and mechadong pagpag.
Which is the most popular?
Fried.
Okay. I feel comfortable trying that.
Any of this food could contain dangerous bacteria or toxins,
Yeah.
posing potential threats like food poisoning,
Yeah.
diarrhea, typhoid,
Yeah.
hepatitis,
Yeah.
and more.
Yeah.
In spite of that, folks here still opt for the Pog without hesitation. And soon,
Jesus, you guys are fucking, you guys are just fucking built different. I don't know if it's in a good way or in a bad way. Holy fuck, man. Holy Jesus, Toledo's, man.
I'll be doing the same.
But first,
God, I thought the outer rails was
Heading to the
fucking
bustling
wild.
streets of
Holy
Tondo, where
shit.
another variety of recycled
Jesus
food is
fuck,
feeding
man.
locals. Unlike
You guys
Pog Pog,
take it up a
it's not
notch.
spent any time in a trash can, but a lingering risk still
I'm
remains.
one
I
of them.
understand that it's being sold here by hotels, but I wonder if there's any food safety standard in place.
I doubt if
I
there
probably
are
will die
standards.
due to food poisoning. Yeah, probably me too. I probably would die on the first bite.
He's a chef, writer, and culinary heritage advocate. And just like me, he's never tried Pog Pog.
Yeah, I haven't tried that, and I'm quite scared, but I'm willing to try it.
So why scared?
You know, it's something that isn't usual, especially that you know that it's food from the garbage. Technically, it's generally meant for landfill or fertilizer. But it's so mind-boggling to think that people are eating the food knowing that it came from garbage.
Right, it's not a secret.
Yeah, there's no deception.
We are working up to the Pog Pog, but before we try that, we're trying something else.
Yeah.
There is a
Oh,
food stall
fuck.
Serving
I'd probably be
told
dying
is
from the
recycled
pollution.
meat.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I probably gotta run.
Spicy
I
double
probably have to like. I probably have to like walk around with like a gas mask or something. Okay, it's technically been in the trash, he says. No, it's in the fucking trash.
A creation from Loida's family, with a recipe enduring for
Whoa,
almost
holy shit, that is the most craziest lazy eye I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit.
double-cooked meat. A creation from
Whoa.
Loida's family, with a recipe
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's cool. Goddamn.
enduring for almost 3 decades.
It's actually like restaurants.
He gives me like chameleon
high
products,
eyes
or so. She's
like big hotels boiling kilos of meat
Like,
just
looking
to
around,
get
holy
the
shit.
stock or whatever. So they're basically clean. It's just that it has less flavor. It doesn't taste anything anymore. And instead of just throwing it into the garbage, they kind of resell it to, you know, people and making a business out of it. It's something that's also very entrepreneurial in a sense.
Ma'am, good day.
Good day.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm happy to be here. Translate.
She understands.
Oh, you understand?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. This stall started a long time ago. From the beginning, this meat was coming from where?
Hotel po. Siya po yung pinagkuluan
The
ng...
seller also inherited the business and now continues to supply her for the next generation.
Do you think it's legal for them to sell it in this way? Are there any health regulations or standards around hotels selling meat to individuals?
Meron po silang certificate na
So
pinakita
she'll get a
sa
certificate from the management
Mm-hmm.
to allow them to sell the leftovers. And she's also been to the hotel.
This is
so she knows it's
leftover
clean.
meat?
And she knows that the quality is good because she would never sell something that would be bad for her customers.
Of course. The question is, the meat has no flavor. How do you bring it back to life?
Yung pong karnina wala na
So she just adds all the ingredients to make it delicious and she cooks it with love.
Okay.
Yeah.
She cooks it with
She
love.
meant soy sauce. Lots
Like
of
a
it,
mom.
adding salt and color to the shredded meat. Then she marinates.
Health
it with
regulation, what is
onions and
that?
chilies
When I
and
grew that,
simmers
that
until
was
the meat
not
absorbs all that
existent.
flavor.
What animal did this come from?
It's a mix of beef and
We have all of that shit in our place, so
pork.
the
Now
outer
it's time to
rails
cook
we
it
have
up.
that shit,
Garlic
so
hits the hot oil. Then comes onion,
to some
chilies,
degree.
and the meat. Mix it up, then force feed this protein with even
It wouldn't
more
surprise
flavor.
me if
Soup-based
the outer
seasoning,
rails has
salt,
something crazy
sugar,
as
black
well
pepper, and
too.
oyster sauce. Stir it until the meat gets crispy, caramelizing in the seasoning. Then plate, serve, and eat.
Ready?
Smells good. Cheers.
Spicy.
They're really hot. Indeed, it's very crunchy and kind of caramelized, toasted. It tastes like soy sauce. It tastes very, very salty.
Yeah.
What is it that local folks like about this recipe?
yung pong medyo ano siya, maanghang.
So
It's
people
a
like
lot
it
of
for the
sodium or
spiciness,
so
and
if
they
it's
come
very
back for it.
salty.
Are the customers who come here aware of where the meat comes from?
Opo.
In general, are people here trusting of the street food vendors when it comes to knowing where the meat came from, knowing that it's fresh and that it's safe to eat?
Hindi naman po. Kasi sanay
So
naman
a lot of people assume it's clean because she sees her working here. and they've been eating it for so long, so there's no problem about that. And also, she feeds it to her family, so she knows that it's really good.
I think the fact that it comes from a hotel, but she cooks the heck out of it and then hits it with a lot of salt makes me think it's much more safe to eat. It makes it more palatable too. This would be very nice with a beer. San Miguel, Red Horse.
Yeah.
Now that we've dipped our toes into the world of recycled food, it's time for the real deal, and there's no turning back from here. We've come back to Happy Land just in time to witness the
Happy Land?
process. So how does Evelyn transform trash into something palatable?
She's using unique ingredients, and the secret ingredient is
That's
the
what you
spread.
call that place?
It
Happy
starts with a
Land?
selection of
Bad,
protein
dude.
that varies each day. It could include sausages, patties, or untouched pieces of chicken. But most of the time, it's partially eaten pieces of fried chicken like this.
That's
Now,
what the
half of
slubs were
salvaged
called?
meat will be transformed into adobo,
What a name.
the beloved stew of the Philippines. A sizzling pan first receives a portion of garlic, awaiting the pog meat. Sugar, pineapple juice, soy sauce, vinegar, MSG, and Sprite join the mix, with all those powerful flavors simmering together.
I can't.
Then finally, an unexpected twist. Smashed crackers and milk powder, giving new life to old ingredients. If the stew doesn't suit you, there's always the real chicken. First, marinate in garlic, soy sauce, Sprite, then sugar, MSG, and pineapple.
We also have what it's called, the Smoky Mountain. It was a tower of garbage that was emitting a lot of gas. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ.
Apple juice. Now, they hit the oil until they recook all the way through.
Now I understand why people say this food is so dangerous. From the rancid garbage dump here to this kitchen, this food has undergone quite the transformation. I gotta say, in general, it smells pretty good in here. I like it. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, I can see it's perfectly natural why this food is off-putting to so many people, but also why it's captured the imagination or the attention of so many people online from other countries. I think the most worrisome part is the fact that somebody may get sick from eating food that's old, that's just been sitting in a warm garbage bag for an unknown period of time. Now, the only thing giving me a little bit of security, considering the fact that I'm about to try this out, is that she boiled it good, but here she is frying the heck out of it. So hopefully any residual remaining organisms that could be alive in there will be fried to death. That's what we hope. Do we know for sure? No.
She's just smiling. She's like, yeah.
What I've
You
heard
gotta
is that
take
you've
your
had a lot of
chances.
streamers, YouTubers, people like me, frankly, who have come here and documented Pog and Happy Land. Why do you think this food is so taboo? Why does this food get so much attention from people?
Kasi, paborito.
Probably in the mainstream, it seems strange, but here, it's their favorite.
I don't know. There's a stigma online, right? There's a certain type of social media person whose goal is to go to downtrodden places, to go to slums and kind of filming people at their worst moments, but without looking deeper into the story behind the people. I think that's something called like poverty porn. And that's something people look down on.
And I think it's also about how you're treating the storytelling. Because for me, the reason I wanted to come is to really understand how this kind of preparation came to be. Because it's like an evolution of food, you know, like if you go into like countryside, people forage for food. But in an urban setting, if you forage, well, you wouldn't find mushrooms and all that. You'd probably find this. And how do people react knowing that they have to eat? So it's a very nice and very insightful discourse to understand how people in the urban setting fend for themselves, try to find ways to, you know, feed their families with what's available.
Beautiful. That being said, the time has come, we should try some out.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little background on the food. Right here, we have our main entree. So there's fried chicken, but it's not just the chicken. I see there's a patty here from a burger that's been fried. Then there's some hot dogs. I know a bizarre question, and maybe borderline inappropriate. Is there a brand that people prefer here?
Jollibee.
Oh my gosh, the pride this nation has in Jollibee, even here in this moment. Can you choose me a piece? People usually eat this with rice. I'm just gonna eat it plain. It looks like a thigh. Can I tell you something funny? My friend Andrew came here to shoot, and somebody accused him of not eating the real pug pug because he got a piece like this. Now, it is possible that from the trash, you get some big pieces that have a lot of protein, and that's what you see here. But then there's also some pieces like this that were certainly have eaten. All right, I'm gonna just break off a piece of the meat.
Hey.
I'm smelling it. Look, I'm sorry if I look suspicious. It's new. All right, I'm gonna try it out.
Jollibee?
It's Jollibee.
Yeah,
For
you
me,
trying
it's
to figure it out?
Jollibee. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
McDonald's.
You think McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mine is Jollibee.
Now, let me tell you, she refried the heck out of this.
Yeah.
She fried it for about 10 minutes, probably longer than the original frying. At this point, it's cooled down a little bit, so I can't really tell the difference between leftover cold Jollibee and this. It kind of just tastes like food that's been in your fridge for a couple of days.
Yeah. Or cooked by someone who doesn't really know how to cook, you know?
And it is intentionally over-fried. Are you gonna have some more? Tell me something though. Do you feel apprehensive?
They have like
Do you
a
feel
mini
reluctant?
game which
kinda
fast food is the
Apprehensive, but it's all in the mind. But if you taste it, there's nothing wrong with it.
Look, the purpose of this video is not to try to advocate and say, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is a safe and healthy way of eating.
Yeah.
But I guess the philosophy of the show since it began was, hey, if they eat it, I'll eat it too,
Yeah.
including this.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, well done. She's taking it.
Yeah.
I think you got to get these extra crispy.
At face value, this story is about the Philippines' most taboo
Yes,
food.
the
But as
leftover
we delve
chicken
deeper,
breast.
we uncover a story of resilience and resourcefulness. Evelyn and those who populate Happy Land endure acute adversity day after day.
It's very resourceful. I'll be honest with you. Fuck, man, I would not eat that shit. I would not eat that shit.
But they choose to walk light, wear a smile, and act on what's within their control.
I can't. I honestly can't.
In Happy Land, what are the biggest challenges that people are facing here in this neighborhood?
Mahirap maghanap ng pera rito.
Difficult to make a living. So a lot of people are scavengers. A lot of junk shops here.
What's your hope for the future, for yourself personally and your family?
Pamilya.
My immune
Kakain lang
system
kami
would go to
The breadwinner
shit
in the
so
family. She just
fast.
wants all her kids to finish school.
Is Pop Pop gonna get your kids through school? Yeah? Wow.
Let's be more efficient.
There is no clear path from this place to anywhere else that resembles what the world would call success. But through years of selling this disgraced dish, Evelyn has managed to put her children through school. Perhaps the first step in a long and difficult journey away
That's
from
pretty
Happy
good.
Land and toward happiness. If you love Indian food, then you're gonna
Oh my god, dude. Oh my freaking lord, no way. That's crazy. That's just crazy, to be honest. I would never eat that ever. Guess we built different? Fuck, man. Fucking. God damn, dude. Fucking makes me want to vomit. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty interesting to take a look at. You know, it piqued my interest after the cow shit soup. You know, I was like, whoa, like that's an actual thing. So I was kind of interested in what other shenanigans you guys consume, and I'm like, I never expected leftover food from fast food places ever. That was like literally one of the things on the bottom of my list. Holy shit. But yeah, anyways, you guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. And definitely catch you guys on the next timer. So would you guys like to try Pok Pok? Let me know in the comments section. We consume the head of the chicken. I don't think we do that, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, go try Pok Pok if you wanna Yeah, if you want to die, you know.